Okay, Callie, we got this. I believe in you, Mr. Leo. Thanks, Callie. I wish I could summon Marie spirit, but I guess that just isn't possible. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, one last thing before we decide to go out there and get started. Do you know what the patient method is? The patient method? Oh, it's called pressing for short, even though that doesn't make any sense. When you encounter a statement, you should press for more detail. That's what Marie did when she had to cross-examine others. In other words, ask more questions, like Marie said. I better remember to do that. Thanks for the info. Well, let's head up to the courtroom. This is for you, Chief. Order. I am Judge Rick, and court is now in session. For the trial of Miss Callie Cuttlefish. Cuttlefish? Is that really your last name? Yeah, anyways, we will discuss Callie Cuttlefish and how she was able to kill Marie Cuttlefish. That name is just giving me so many bad signs. You know, I was expecting this guy to say that you two were sisters or whatever. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I can't lose this. Because if I lose this, I had failed my chief. I'm not gonna lose. I'm going to do this. You're new, aren't you? What gave it away? Your fire sweating 0.1 drop. Pours fire. Oh, great. I'm so dead if you can see 0.1 inch drops of water on my fire. Mr. Ludwig, your opening statement, please. The info we, the prosecution, were able to gather was that at 7:43 p.m. on July 17th, Callie Cuttlefish was the one to murder Marie Cuttlefish. The prosecution sees no reason to question this statement. Earl, Mr. Ludwig von Kuba, will you be calling your first witness to the stand? Yes, Your Honor. Please call to the stand Mr. Loser Bloopers. The court sees no reason to not call this witness to the stand. Right left, escort the witness to the stand immediately. Witness, please state your name and occupation to the court. Hello, I am Loser Bloopers, and I'm a detective. Witness, will you please present us your opening statement, please? Yes, sir. I will explain using the outlines I have planned in my hand that you cannot see. Sir. The victim was found here, right by the wall. We assume that the victim was cornered by the murderer. And then, wha-bam! I believe the killer used this bloody mushroom as the weapon to murder Marie Cuttlefish. As for why they used it, well, I'm pretty sure there's no reason to explain why, because we're true professional cops. All these evidence seems conclusive enough as to what happened to Marie Cuttlefish, but how does this prove that it was Callie Cuttlefish who murdered Marie Cuttlefish? Witness, will you please explain to the court why this is all possibly Callie Cuttlefish? Yes, sir! I remember receiving a call about the moment someone witnessed the crime. It was then that we rushed to the house to stop the murderer from escaping. And we blasted the door to find the defendant, Callie Cuttlefish, and the lawyer, Burning Leo. And so the first thing we did without any hesitation, we arrested Callie Cuttlefish with hard evidence. Well, that all seems simple enough to me. Mr. Leo, you will begin your cross-examination. I hope you know what to do when cross-examining different witnesses. Yes, Your Honor. I should try what Callie taught me to do. Hold it! When did you say you received this phone call again? I believe it was 9:15 p.m., sir. Wait a sec, but if the autopsy report says that the victim died at 9:43 p.m., then how come they're way off? Like, didn't they say they went to the crime at the exact moment the victim died? To our shock, that has to be it. Seems a little too convenient. Objection! Leo, some people in this world are different from others, but no different. Officer, please continue your testimony. Yes, sir! Hold it! And when did you arrive? 20 minutes after the phone call, sir. So, logically, that would be somewhere around 9:35. I guess so. Hold it! But when I came in through the door earlier, it looked perfectly fine to me. Oh, well, when we mean blast, we mean open. Why didn't you say that earlier? Anyway, how'd it go? Hold it. What do you do exactly? I'm getting to that, sir. Hold it! You said that you had hard evidence, didn't you? That intrigues me. What is this hard evidence you have against Callie Cuttlefish? Oh, you bet I have hard evidence. It is so hard that it is so convincing. You're not telling us what it is. What is it? Actually, I deserve to know what it is myself. I am the one who judges the verdict. Mr. Plush, you will testify what this hard evidence is. Yes, sir! The moment we broke open the door, we told the people in the area to move out so we could investigate. We saw a piece of paper with the word inscribed Callie. We assumed that it was the victim that wrote the note. We have found blood hidden in her glove on her hand. Well, all of this testimony seems like hard evidence that would prove that it was the defendant, Callie Cuttlefish. But I do have to ask one thing, Mr. Loser Livers. Why wasn't this included in the original testimony? That is an easy question. I forgot. Well, don't do that again. Now then, Mr. Leo, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Hold it! And this is true because we found traces of blood on her hand. The reason why you can't see that is because the blood is hidden in the glove. And this note that had Callie's name on it, well, we found that note on the left side of her hand. I can't tell why, but something about that doesn't make sense to me. Wait, hold on a sec. Actually, that is strange, because if that's true, then that doesn't make any sense at all. That just makes Maurice's actions so unsensible that it's a clear contradiction to this day. Objection! Mr. Loser Bloopers, you said that the note was found on the victim's left hand, right? Well, actually, it's the left side of the body. Actually, to clarify. Well, that is very interesting, because there's something about that involves the victim's hand that had the blood on it that makes this very interesting. What about it? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you say the victim's, hand was covered in blood was on the right side? Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Rough, yeah. Okay, now for the simple question. Why was the note found on the left side of the body if the victim wrote in blood the note was on the right side of their body? Oh, well... Wait, what? Now, allow me to explain the problem. If the victim had written the note with their right hand, shouldn't the note have been on the right side of their body? Oh, Objection! Mr. Leo, I believe I have a simple answer to that. The wind. The wind. Really now? Yes, the wind blows in many different ways. But would the wind really blow that note exactly on the other side of where hand that wrote the note? Not only does that seem far-fetched, but I didn't even feel wind that other day. Well, the window was open. The cops said so themselves. Oh yeah, we did. Well, in my opinion, this does seem possible, even if it's far-fetched. The court sustains this logic. Really? Not satisfied, Leo? Well, it's a good thing that we're going to be calling our next witness to the stand. I don't see any problems with bringing in the next witness. Mr. Leo, do you see any problems with that? No, Your Honor. In fact, I appreciate the time that you took to take them in. Why, thank you, Mr. Leo. Now, anyways, the court calls to the stand Miss Pom-Pom.
Hello, I'm Pom-Pom, but you can call me Miss Pom-Pom.
Oh, great. She looks attracted to the man in the courtroom.
Witness, will you please testify to the court what you saw on the night of the murder? Oh, anything for you, hot man. You sound like a babe. Testify now! That's right, I was taking a night walk. I did see something very interesting through the window, though. It was two squids fighting each other. One dashed the backup, and the other finished the job with the strawberry. And that's when I ran off. This is bad. Everyone's on Pop-Pum's side. I need to find a contradiction and fast before it's too late. Well, this all seems convincing to me. Mr. Leo, you're cross-examination if you must. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, boy. Objection! Your Honor, this evidence clearly contradicts the witness's testimony. How exactly does this prove to be faulty? Oh, it's very easy, you see. Let me say the trouble of explaining and paralyzing. This doesn't prove anything. Shut up and let him continue this testimony. What? I didn't even get to say anything. I didn't know that this is crap. Hold it! What do you mean by when you say finish the job? Leo, are we for real that desperate? You can never be too sure. Or specific in that matter. I saw the pig squid hit, the pink squid hit the green squid with a strawberry. One knows. Miss Pom-Pom, is there anything interesting about this strawberry? Just on the scent? Well, for some reason I saw white dots. Well, then maybe you should have made your testimony, Miss Pom-Pom. Objection! What is it, Mr. Leo? Oh, now you want to hear me out. Miss Pom-Pom, is there by any chance that the murder weapon you saw was the mushroom on your left? What? But there's no... Has that seriously been there the entire time? Yes, it has. How have you not noticed it until now? I have terrible vision. You know, actually, looking at it now, yeah, it totally is. I feel so stupid for not realizing that sooner. Is that all? What do you mean, Mr. Ludwig? Well, even if this witness mistook the mushroom as a strawberry, what's that prove? Crap, he's right. He's making this up. What do? I have to prove that this is faulty or something, or else I'll lose immediately. What this clearly proves is... The witness mistook the mushroom as a strawberry. How do we know if we can trust this witness at all? Mr. Leo, that's a brilliantly and excellent point out. How do we know this witness can't be trusted? Mr. Levy, do you heard that? Well, the witness is forced to testify. That shouldn't be too loud. Oh, gladly. I will explain more for you, hype man. After I saw the moment the victim died, what happened next was the victim writes something on the paper with blood. I believe the killer wrote the word callie. And that's when the killer put the glove on the victim to hide the blood on the victim. I see. So the defendant put the glove on the victim. Yes, it had to be her. There seems to be some stuff that is interesting. All I seem to know is that this witness could not have known that that was the mushroom and mistook it for a shark. With that knowledge, we just need to find something that she should know, and then, boom, we'll have our witness caught. The only thing that seems very suspicious is the killer's idiotic moveset to do that. Like, why couldn't they just hide the blood? But if this witness said so, then I guess we can't deny the possibility. Mr. Leo, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. called it! Are you sure about that?
Yes, I saw the killer write it myself.
You say it's from the window, right? Just check it.
I said I saw it. The victim was on the left, wrote that note on the left side of the floor of where they were sitting.
Guess I'll take that as a yes, it seems. Wait, although that would be true, but with the evidence I've gathered thus far, that doesn't seem possible. Objection! Miss Pom-Pom, how on earth did you know that information? Huh? What now, Leo?
Will you please remember the layout of the room?
So, Miss Pom-Pom, you say that you saw the victim wrote the note right here, correct?
Of course! I can see the victim from the outside of the window.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't be too hard to see. What? You still don't get it, Mr. Ludwig?
The body's left was in front of the window. And so, Judge, do you care to explain the problem, or should I?
Between the left side of the body and the window is the right, correct? Right what? Right side of the body, because left side is... Oh! Wait, what? We're talking about the victim's POV, not ours. So, how the victim sees things. Oh, right, I forgot. So, in case if nobody understands, if there was a right side of the victim's body, which is this side, her POV would have ended here! So, Miss Pom-Pom, do you care to explain yourself? But I saw it! It's undeniable what I saw. The victim wrote the note on their left. I saw it! Oh, yeah? Well, I have hard evidence that proves that to be BS. I see. So do you have more evidence to prove that it has BS? Of course, Your Honor. I always do. Okay, then show this piece of evidence to the court immediately.
I'm pretty sure this one's obvious. So, Your Honor, will you please take a look at this glove right here? It is invisible because we are too lazy to bring it out.
That's the glove the victim was wearing before they were killed.
And it is right-handed.
Objection! And what exactly does this new evidence prove?
The witness has stated already several times that the note was being written on the left side of the body, but this glove clearly contradicts the witness's testimony.
What? Nothing. I was shocked how awesome this is. Witness, you have committed perjury. That is called lying on the witness stand. No way, I have to get the other way. Oh crap.
But I didn't lie. I saw it. I was written on the left side of the victim's body. I know I'm right. I saw it myself. Well, I know that she has to be behind it. What she's saying is very consistent. But wait a minute. She really isn't not lying.
Mr. Leo, may I please ask, why would the witness lie about what they saw? Yes, Mr. Leo, I would like to ask about that too. For every contradiction, there is a reason. So will you explain this reason for the lies?
I have an idea that might work.
Alright, so it is undeniable that Miss Pom-Pom is lying about something. But I don't think she's lying about what she saw, but rather who wrote the note. What? Okay then, Mr. Leo, will you please explain to the court who you think wrote the note? If it wasn't the victim himself, then who was it?
If it wasn't Marie who wrote the note, then it could only be one other person.
Alrighty everyone, so, obviously, this person who wrote the note would have logically have been... Do I even need to explain myself? It was you, Miss Pom-Pom! You are the true killer! You were trying to frame my defendant. What? No! Mr. Leo! What an accusation! The truth, that's what it is. It can only be you, because how else would you have witnessed it in that way? Objection. Mr. Leo, I'm afraid that is bullcrap, because
I have another witness that can actually count for her alibi. What? What? Indeed. Wait, you have another witness? Yes. Well, I suppose we could call them over. Mr. Leo, what do you think about this? Oh, come on, Your Honor. He's not gonna call this witness over because it would ruin his whole let's call this witness over. What? What? Also, I would have called it if he said no, because obviously you can. So, you wanna call this witness over? Yes. I think I can trust this guy. Your Honor, call him over immediately. Yes, sir. Wait, no, that's... You are the one who's gonna call it immediately. Alright, but be warned, Leo, if he is telling the truth, then Callie will be convicted of murder. Like, I'm scared. Witness, please state your name and your occupation.
I am Ford, and I'm an actor.
Mr. Ford, we have called you here today because we have heard that you were there at the night of the murder when a certain school was being murdered. Could you please testify about this?
Of course. Yeah, it was true. I was going on a walk with the victim on the night of the murder. We were going on a walk to discuss some stuff. When we passed by a building, Miss Pop and I heard a scream. And that's when we looked inside to see two people.
Well, it seems as though you seem to have seen Miss Popham outside of the night of the murder. Great. Well, I mean, I did expect that. I mean, Mr. Foynes did say that he was with Popham on the night of the murder, so there's no reason for this not to be different as well. So then, Mr. Leo, do you care for your cross-examination? Of course, Your Honor. Of course I'm gonna say yes every time. Show me the solution. This is my last chance to prove that Callie's innocent. I can't ruin this now. Hold it! And, how long were you guys, walking for?
Probably around like 7:30 to 9:45.
Hold it! What was there to discuss for 2 hours?
Lots of stuff.
Hold it! And, when did you guys pass by this building?
I think I forgot.
It would have been at the time of the murder if Miss Pom-Pom was screaming, so probably around like 7:43. Well, we already confirmed that they were together since 7:30. Hold it! And who were these two people inside?
Was you and the defendant.
So me and Callie were together in the building, huh? Wait. Hold on a minute. Mr. Thorns, if it wasn't too much of a trouble, could you please just add that to your testimony?
Huh? That?
Yeah. Well, I'm so okay with that. Mr. Thorns, do what the defense says.
Okay.
Objection! Mr. Thorns, I have got you now. Mr. Leo, I would like you to explain yourself in great detail. Can I ask what you and Miss Popham were doing in those 2 hours?
Huh?
The autopsy report clearly states that the victim died at 7:43 p.m., but I arrived at 9:30. So, you would have to stay for almost 1 hour and 53 minutes to see me. What? Mr. Leo, are you telling the truth? I am, and I have proof to prove that. This is my proof. Well, bam. Let me see this. Oh my god, it says to me about 9:30. So you did what the note told you to do. So that's why you met with the victim. So that explains all the he said. Mr. Thorns!
Well, I'm confused. I heard a scream.
Mr. Thorns, I believe you heard a scream because of the thought of someone saying...
And who might that be?
So, Mr. Thorns, you see this girl? You're right. That's the defendant. Your Honor, what are you doing in that paper? Nothing sussy, that's what I'm saying. So, Mr. Thorns, you were with, your friend
or person, or whoever you want to call that. And I don't remember you testifying and saying that you heard them scream. Is that correct?
Well, I was with them and I don't remember them screaming, actually, at all. I just thought that it would either be them or...
Well, here's the thing. If it wasn't them, or the victim, it could only be Callie who screamed. So, if we discuss the reason why she screamed, then this will all be obvious. Objection! Leo, how would that help us in any sort of form? Objection! Mr. Von Koopa, your reason we're here going nowhere. Order! Mr. Leo, if you know the reason why they screamed, then please state it for the court for all of our sakes. Why did she scream? It was because of the victim. The victim? Yes. You see, the victim and the vendage are cousins. So witnessing them die gave the other cousin traumatic fear that would go with them forever. And so obviously, they would be terrified because they didn't know that she would have died so suddenly. And if she was a killer, then why would she scream? She would have known 2 hours ahead of time that her sister or cousin, would have died. Damn me. Objection. Are you stupid? Wouldn't she have fake screamed? Objection! No, she wouldn't even scream at all if she was the killer because she would have been gone by now. There's no reason to stay if you're the killer. Obviously, she knew beforehand. Oh my god, objection! Why would she have let down? She have done now? Objection! Maybe she was planning to turn herself in. Objection! No! Why would she have tried to defend herself in front of a court case rather than just, I don't know, putting the blame on someone like Thorns or Miss Pom-Pom? I agree with that. If the defendant was truly going to confess their crimes, then why didn't they do that right now? All of this means my client is innocent. Okay then, Mr. Leo, if it's not your defendant, then who is the killer? Oh yeah, that's right. It can't be Miss Pom-Pom or Mr. Thorns. They were scared about the murder. And why would they even have confidence? Oh my... It seems as though you have yet to prove anything, Mr. Leo. Objection! No! I have proven one thing. My client is innocent. Objection! No, there shouldn't be any loose ends, as in, there's no unsolvable murder. Well, I could end this right now and declare that the defendant is innocent. Mr. Ludwig, do you have anything to say? Well, you see, my phone? Hello? Huh? Mr. Ludwig, why are you using your phone in court? Okay. But, wait, what? No, you said... Ugh. Well, actually, Your Honor, I have another witness that can testify for us. What? There's another witness? Yeah, apparently they just decided to call at the last minute. So someone other than these two witnessed the crime. Well, I guess I should let the witness testify. When is this witness coming? Tomorrow. They say that they're getting a haircut, despite the fact that they are perfectly bald. A bald man? Interesting. Huh? Well, that's something. Well, I say we postpone this trial and vote for tomorrow. What? Wait, no. But I already proved my client innocent. Wasn't the whole fight just trying to prove the... No. We still have one more witness we need to accommodate for. Every witness matters, Leo. Fine. I'll just wait for him. For right now, I say that everything is going perfectly fine. I adjourn the court for recess. We will continue this trial tomorrow at 10 a.m. Court is dismissed. Well, that was a cool courthouse experience. Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, does that mean I'm free to go? Unfortunately not. You'll still probably be held in the detention center until they declare a full-on judgment pass. Because until you're proven guilty or innocent, you are to remain there. Aww. But that's fine. I have high expectations for you tomorrow. Oh. But I do have to do one thing. Solve one question. Who is the killer? If I can't figure that question out before tomorrow, then I can't win this. Don't worry, Leo. We can figure it out. I'm sure we can. I hope we can. Marie, I'm going to avenge you.
I'm gonna find the true culprit and bash him so hard.
Like, I just don't hope that they're super buff that can rip me apart, because then I just have to prove.
Well, let's discuss some stuff in the detention center on my way there. I'll be there momentarily. They'll probably escort you there. Okay. Alright, buddy. Time to go to the detention center immediately. Alright. Oh yeah, tomorrow I can totally do that. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. Nobody will know the surprise witness tomorrow. Hey, Sheriff, where's my coffee? It's coming, sir. Well, get it faster. Good luck tomorrow, fraternity.